Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Angels, the second baseman, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. David Fletcher goes down for the first out of the game. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 4.
Here's Justin Upton now. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Trout at second with 2 down. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
These are the moments right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals,
here's the first pitch to him.
Trey.
Heading out toward shallow right. Chasing after it is Ohtani. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third base.
Ready with the first pitch.
Tommy
Here it comes.
La Stella.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. No balls and a strike to count. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping into the box, number 48, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 48.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Howie Kendrick. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 1 for 3.
Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Kendrick sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Zimmerman.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Andrew Heaney. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Andrew.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So striding in, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Fletcher rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Ball 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third,
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The relay throw, and Upton is in there at third with a triple. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in on it is Eaton. But the second baseman calls him off and Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer. And
for
they'll
the
need him to get
Nationals,
something going
the
here.
pitcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Up next for
So
Washington,
coming to the plate, Trey
Let's
Turner.
shortstop.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Turner.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Hit out toward second. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he is out on the tag. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Standing in, number 48 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now that's the pitch.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. In now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Howie Kendrick, a base hit in his first trip. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Number 8. Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Next for the
Ready
Angels,
with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch hack. In here and that. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 on its way. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping up now, number 48. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So here's the Angels pitcher, Andrew Heaney. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hunter Strickland takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
The batter, number 9.
I know you got a few to play with.
Second baseman.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trey Turner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Under it is trapped, and there are 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Upton's under it, and that's the third out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strickland, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1. In now, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 out, nobody on. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready now, Howie Kendrick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. Adam Eaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
And the third baseman makes the play. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Upton, 2 for 3 for him. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. At the plate, Tommy La Stella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kendrick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now for L.A. Number 48. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Ball 2. One out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now riding in once again, Andrew Heaney. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory. Into the box now, Brian Dozier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now in the box, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.